Red embers glow bright night, shining armor ready fight. In the dark takes a stand, sword and shield, heart in hand.
Hey, what's up? Mojo here, and welcome to another reaction on this channel. And we are here with a double shot reaction from Loossemble. And yeah, we are going to be checking out Cotton Candy and Confessions. So, first of all, I was kind of confused when I uh, was looking for this, because on my calendar it said Loossemble Cotton Candy X Confessions. So, when I did my first search, only cotton candy came up, and like, okay. Uh, and then suddenly there was another MV entitled Confessions. So apparently there are two MVs. And uh, before getting into it, I haven't gotten into it yet. We're gonna go into it here. Uh, try to do some background research first. Apparently, they are split into subunits for this one. So cotton candy is going to be with what's it again? Vivi, Hyeju, and Yeojin. And then Confessions will be with Hyunjin, Gowon, and Yeojin again. So, well, um, Yeojin is getting her due, right? She wasn't in any subunits in Luna. Now she's in two. So, yeah. Uh, so we are going to be starting things off with the Cotton Candy MV, because that's what appears first in the title. So yeah, let's see what Loossemble will be up to in this one. Here we go. Ooh, really have that old timey vibe. The 90s kind of vibe, I think. Or late 80s. I don't know. Oh. Very groovy. Really has this like very bouncy groove to it.
너 대체 뭐길래 가만히 있던 맘을 room goody goody make me fly high 욕심이 자꾸 날 설레게 하는 just do it your way I must start
like Hedru's rap.
Give me your sound making your sound going loud 계속 더 알고파 sweet and tasty 처음이야 이 묘한 flow
I still like this part.
날 부르다 네 달콤한 어린아이가 된 듯 너만 want to take 춤을 추는 호기심이 high 살짝 맛을 보그 순간 사르르 녹는 paradigm You are like candy You are
There's quite a vibe in this one.
솜사탕처럼 단 순간 끈적해지는 paradigm You are like candy Come on look me eye to eye You like a cotton candy I don't wanna wait nobody want it I don't wanna waste a minute come on come You're like a candy I don't wanna wait nobody want it I don't wanna waste a minute come on come You like a candy Love me to the
that note.
You're like a candy, 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 candy. I don't wanna wake the mind, I don't wanna waste a minute, come on, come on. You're like a candy, candy, sing like my super good. Saturday on the paradigm. You are like candy. You are like candy. 숨살 던져는 단순간 끈적해지는 paradigm. You are like candy. Come on, look me eye to eye. You like a cotton candy.
To be continued. I imagine that's to be continued in Confessions. Anyways, so yeah, that was Cotton Candy with Hyeju, Vivi, and Yeojin of Loossemble. And yeah, very groovy song. Uh, Quite a sultry vibe there. Can tell there's a lot of like tension going on, and yeah, uh, there's also this hint of like playfulness to it, especially when some of the scenes where they look like, I don't know, playing some sort of game, or yeah, I'm not sure. The part where they keep on pointing to each other. But yeah, like there are some parts that I really like vocally. Like um, I'm not quite sure how to identify it though. Like some part in the vocal, for the vocals in the verse with like Keju. I don't know what how to identify that part. The part with the where it says like flow in the lyrics. For some reason, like for me, like the vocals sound so sweet in that, and it just like feels like the magnetism is turned up in that part. So yeah, it's hard to describe. Anyways, uh, we really are still referencing a lot of traditional lore stuff, right? The the squarish 4x3 uh, resolution of the video, the old like kind of like home cam, uh, like 90s ish kind of filter, which still does make sense, especially with VV in the context, right? Because like in the past, it's also been referenced that, well, some of VV's memories are like that, or I don't know. I don't know how it all connects anymore. It's like right now, when it comes to lore with Loossemble and also Artemis, um, I feel like it's more just like fun spotting lore references rather than just than trying to figure it out, trying to figure out what it all means. Sometimes you just want to spot something recognizable, like, hey, I know that, and you feel that sense of accomplishment, that sense of achievement, and that's enough for me. um but I might take a look at some of the lore channels later on, just to see what people might be speculating. But for now, we're not concentrating so much on the lore as more on the music, because like we have two MVs to go through, and yeah, uh, we're gonna line up Confessions right up next. So yeah, let's get to that, and let's see what we have here with Loosemble's Confessions. Here we go.
꺼낼 수가 없는 비밀 괜히 입술만 깨물고 있는 너 같아지 나를 볼 때마다 못한 상상에 빠지게 된 너와 다 알고 있어 내 세상 중심에 널 데려와 보려고
Oh, I'm liking the vocals a lot here.
날 밀고 당기며 계속 날려보려고
Ooh.
솔직히 말해 I got these confessions 헤아릴 수 없지 맘에 든 많고 많은 이유들 Yeah I got these confessions 솔직해질 그 타이밍 천천히 알려줄게 하나 둘 Oh baby 알길래 난 너와 달라 네 맘을 깨워 지금 이 순간 I had these confessions 아닌 척 필요 없지
I'm really liking the vocals a lot here.
나를 보는 눈빛 좀 더 짓궂게
Yeojin sounds so good.
타오를 것 같지 I'm selfish, I'm heartless 어쩔 수가 없어 내 사랑의 방식 Oh my, oh my 나만의 비밀을 오늘 밤 조심스레
Ooh, Gowan's vocals as well.
하나도 나 조금씩 빠르게 내게로 스며들어 너에게 말해 I've got these confessions 헤아릴 수 없지 빠져든 많고 많은 이유들 Yeah I've got these confessions 솔직해질 그 타이밍 천천히 알려줄게 하나 둘 Oh baby 알길래 난 너와 달라 네 맘을 깨워 지금 이 순간 I hate these confessions 아닌 척 필요 없지 가까이 와봐 You
I like how that dropped, or how that played out.
I got this confessions
Okay.
I got these confessions 깊어진 까만 밤 비조차 여윈 고요한 시간 Yeah I got these confessions 다 알고 있어 baby 애써 감추는 건 stop I know you I got this confession yeah, I got this confession I got this confession yeah. I got this confession yeah, I got 가까이 와봐 한 칸 더 와봐 You
Okay. I think I enjoyed that a little bit more than Cotton Candy. Okay, so first of all, that sounded a bit more chill. Because Cotton Candy was uh, like very high with the tension. This one felt like a chiller vibe. But the vocals, man, the vocals. Like we got these amazing vocals from like all three of them. Hyunjin, uh, Yeojin, Goon, and especially Yeojin. Yeojin sounds so good in this. Like there's just this certain ethereal quality to her vocals for this particular track. That just rings in your head. And yeah, so these two MVs kind of feel like two sides of the same coin. Like they sort of have a similar vibe, but different interpretations of that vibe. Right, where Cotton Candy was more sultry, groovy, uh, With Confessions, it felt more of like this, like cool and charismatic, right? And seems that Yeojin is really playing a big part in these two MVs. Not It's not just the fact that she's in both of them, it's the fact that it looks like she is playing such a major role, right? 'Cause it feels like we do have like pairings, so like Hyeju and Vivi in the first one, Yunjin and Goon in this one, and then somehow Yeojin comes in and just takes over. And yeah, yeah, yeah. I am quite sure. I kind of like Confessions a little bit more. It's a bit more into my preference zone, but both tracks are quite good, and I like how they mesh with each other really well. Like you could feel that they're the vibes of both tracks would pair well with each other, even though like in terms of execution you can also kind of feel the difference. So it's nice to see a balance struck like that. I wonder if people have tried mixing the two songs together or doing a side by side. I don't know how that would uh, pan out though. That it might not be the intention of the producers, so maybe it just won't mesh like in a mashup. But in terms of vibes, yeah, they they feel like they go together. These two MVs. So yeah, I don't really have much to analyze with this one. Like we're not gonna go too in depth for this because I'm actually late recording this one, and there's a lot of stuff I still need to catch up on. But yeah, as a listening experience, going through these two, especially one after another, really good. I like how how do you do that? They also chain well together, and I like the order in which I watched it. Cotton Candy before Confessions. It feels more like Cotton Candy is like water building up behind the dam, and then Confessions is when that water gets released. I don't know. That's probably not a good analogy, but that's all I can think of right now. So yeah, uh, really interesting MVs from Loossemble, and yeah, we are here for it, and hopefully they continue on in like growing as a group. They have such an interesting storyline right now that I'm barely able to keep up with, but that's the exciting part about it, right? And yeah, we'll be looking forward to more uh, more stuff from Loossemble. So, with that, let's end this reaction right here. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. There's also some bonus perks set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as access to my K-drama and anime reactions, which, incidentally, you can also access for free for 7 days, as that is tier 1 of my Patreon and it has a 7-day free trial. So you might want to, well, try that out. Also, higher tiers of my Patreon get various levels of early access depending on the tier, as well as priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't get too fussed about all that. Like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free. So don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below, as well as a link to a spreadsheet where you can more easily navigate and access the said free content on my Patreon. So you might want to start with that first. The link to that is also in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful and intriguing journey with Loossemble. Until next time, have a great day, everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.
Raining storms causing seas with every